Hey everybody, Jerry here from AndroidCentral.com, and today we're going to put Vlingo head-to-head against the Genius button. We've got a MyTouch 3G slide here. Comes with the Genius button. Although very few phones do come with it, you know, relegated basically to T-Mobile, so it's not very available. On the other hand, Vlingo is available in the market for just about any Android phone. Works pretty well on the ones we've tried it here. Let's put it through the paces. Let's try to make a phone call with it. We'll start with the Genius button. Call Terry. Okay, that is not Terry. Call Terry.
Call history.
Nope, that's not it. Let's give it one more try. Call Terry. Okay, 3 strikes and you're out. It did not meet the criteria, and to be fair, it could very well be my accent, but let's see how Vlingo handles it. Call Terry.
Call Terry. Hello?
Hi, baby, it's me. I'm testing out the voice dialing application here, making a little video. Say hi to everybody. Okay, I gotta get back to what I'm doing. I love you, and I'll talk to you later.
Love you too. Talk to you after a while.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, so we can see that Vlingo, it gets a plus. Vlingo worked without a hitch, even handled the crazy way I talk. They both do more than just make phone calls, though. Let's try a text message. Send text to Terry. Hello again, it's just me. Okay, it did find Terry correctly here, but it did not fill in any text. I guess that's better than nothing, but, you know, not much. You know, let's see how Vlingo handles that. Send text to Terry. Hello, baby, it's me again.
Send message to Terry. Hello, baby, it's me again.
Okay, let's bring that up. And it found, you know, Terry in my address book correctly. That's my beautiful wife. And it also filled in my message. All I have to do is press send, and we'll send that off. Let's try an email. Send email to Terry. Subject, just another test. Message, this is just another test of the voice control apps. Okay, I'm gonna have to black that out up there during processing because that's not even my wife. We'll try it one more time on that. Send email to Terry. Subject, test. Message, another test. And again, that's not my wife. I'm gonna have to make sure I black that out. That's another person from my address book who, quite frankly, their name does not even sound close to Terry. Let's try Vlingo. Email Terry, subject, test, message, this is another test. And Vlingo gives you a done button, so you don't have to.
Send email to Terry. Subject test. Message. This is another test.
Okay, and my wife has 2 email addresses. Let's just pick one here. And you can see, I'm going to black her email out, but it filled in the subject line and the message correctly. I'm just going to go ahead and send that to her. That's, you know, what more can you ask for? Once again, Vlingo hits the mark. That's 3 in a row, so I'm already starting to like this app. The Genius button didn't handle the calls very well. It did, however, open up the messaging app, and it did open the email, my Gmail application, although with the incorrect name entered. Let's see what else they can do. Search Android Central. Let's give it a web search here. Okay, the Genius button pulled that off just great. Android Central at the top of the list there. Let's go back and see how Vlingo handles it. Search Android Central. I really like the done button on Vlingo.
Web search. Android Central.
And Vlingo, once again, flawless, has been perfect so far. I very rarely see that in any apps that I test, so I'm pretty impressed. But there's, of course, there's more than web searching. Let's try a location search. Find veterinarian. Veterinarian should be a pretty tough word. Let's see if it can... Oh, there we go. Genius did just fine with that. And I do happen to know that is an excellent vet, especially a livestock vet. So the Genius button passes that test with flying colors. Let's see how Vlingo handles it. Find veterinarian. Searching for veterinarian. There we go. Vlingo hits the mark there again. So, you know, both of them can handle map searches pretty well. You know, I picked a word like veterinarian that's kind of off the wall. Let's go back and see what we can do next. Open calculator. And there we go. This is, you know, a demo phone, so I don't have a lot of apps in it. I picked a calculator. It's another word that, you know, could very easily be misconstrued. So the Genius button came out just fine with that. Let's try Vlingo. Open calculator. And without a hitch. And I like the way it echoes back to me what I've said. That way I know right off the bat, you know, if it's going to be right or not. And the Genius button, that's about all it can do. It's, you know, it's functional, but it doesn't do quite everything. Now, Vlingo, on the other hand, it has another cool function here. Let's... Twitter, another update from Vlingo. And And it opened up Peep here on the slide, which is what I've got set as the default Twitter. Filled in the status message. Let's go ahead and send that out. Everybody look for it. You're probably getting tired of seeing that on my, you know, me saying that in your timeline. But that's what we do when we have to test things. Now there's a couple other cool things that come with Vlingo. Let's look here. Keyboard. If you do not have voice-enabled keyboard on your phone, Vlingo gives it that functionality. We'll go ahead and make sure Vlingo is picked. This is, you know, standard setup here. Let's have a look at it so you can see. Right there, it's got the Vlingo button. Hey baby, I love you all over again. And there, it filled it in just like I said it. Actually does better text entry via voice than the standard Google does. I mean, that's pretty cool. I'll go ahead and send that so she knows that I love her. And one more big plus about Vlingo. Widget. Scroll down here. You have your choice for one, you know, one by one. Put that on there. See, it's got a widget. And one last thing real quick. Safe Reader.
Safe Reader.
Now, when Safe Reader is enabled, if you get a email message or a text, it is read aloud to you. Great, keeps you safe on the highway. You know, from what I've seen here, Vlingo really scores high.
New text from Terry Hildebrand. Message of YouTube.
And there you go. That was a great example of the Safe Reader. I'm going to shut that off.
Safe Reader. Off.
So Vlingo is something you really should give a try. You know, I'm not going to knock the Genius button. It performs admirably. Didn't catch my accent very well. But check out Vlingo. The market has a 24-hour return policy. It is not the cheapest app on the market, but in my opinion, it's well worth the $10 and something you all really ought to check out.